What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. So we're going to focus in on would the Washington Capitals and Yaga ever have a reunion? Obviously Yaga had played two full seasons in Washington, averaged better than a point a game both seasons, and was traded to the Rangers after be accused of dogging it and not living up to his massive contract and all that stuff. But to be honest with you, I think this would be a good fit. I blogged about it for Rant Sports. I mentioned it in the slideshow, which is I had to do a full blog on it, but why not let bygones be bygones? The Capitals' first-line right-wing productivity has been, to put it bluntly, not great. And, I think, to be honest, you add Jagr to that mix. I get it. He's going to be 43 in 3 days. So, February 15th. So, happy early birthday, Mr. Jagr. But, I just think with Ovechkin doing some great things on the left and Nagel's back some creativity, Yaga can fit in on that line. Again, he's not what he used to be. I mean, I'm not going to, try to shove that in your face, but he had 67 points playing all 82 games last year for the Devils. So, he's not dead yet. I think that's what you got to differentiate is he's still got some hockey left in him. He's made that known. I think the Devils will trade him. I know he hasn't requested a trade, but a guy like him doesn't have to. The Devils have fallen out of it. He's an expiring contract. They can get something in return for him. And, why not let him go back to Washington, heal up some burned bridges, with him and the fans, and, go from there. I mean, the Capitals' leading scorer among right wings, Troy Brouwer, has 28 points in 55 games. Well, Yaga's got 29, but, you just look at the difference in, team and, opportunity. Yaga's playing on the Devils, and Brouwer's been getting, different looks with some pretty good players. So, I just think you add Yaga there with his creativity, he can definitely, help that team out and, give him a little bit of a shot in the arm down the stretch. I don't think that's the only move they're going to make. I don't think they traded Mike Green, just like FYI. I did a whole piece on that. I think he probably will walk as a free agent at the end of the year, but I don't see them trading him at the deadline. But, that's, neither here nor there right now. If I were the Capitals, I'd try to get Yaga. You get him a little bit cheaper than some of the other guys in the market. But with Stafford gone, there's one right wing you can't. Obviously, gone to Winnipeg. There's one right wing you can't target. They were inquiring about Evander Kane, and I think that would have been a kind of intriguing fit, but that's not going to happen. Obviously, now the Kane's in Buffalo, and then Drew Stafford trade, of course. But I just think Yaga can be a guy that gets it done, in that role. Don't give him too much responsibility. Let him just kind of ride shotgun with those two, and I think he can hold his own. I think he'll play very well under Barry Trotz, and we'll see what happens. But I think Washington and Nashville are the two dark horse contenders for Yager's services. I know as much as Yager's just a big name now, because again he'll be 43 in 3 days. He still can help the team out, and you're obviously going to sell jerseys, especially. Well, I think if you're a Washington Capitals fan that owned a Yaga jersey, probably burned it 10, 11 years ago. But could have been a Nashville Predators Yaga jersey would be kind of sexy, not going to lie. But anyway, that's sort of the power play with CJ on the possibility of a Yaga return to Washington. Stay tuned for episode to the season and beyond. Later, guys.